morning, everybody. This is Laurel from the North Raleigh Seed Library, and we're going to try something new today. So I talked to Adriana, and I am going to start having a YouTube episode every weekend. Won't be me. I think we've got somebody lined up, but I'm going to get us started off, okay? And it's You Asked For It Friday, and do you believe how successful this has been? I'm so excited. Adriana has done a fantastic job. So we're just gonna do a little compliment and build it out a bit. So here's what we're doing. Every weekend, we're gonna read off the things that you want. That way, if, let's see, you're still in bed and you wanna keep your eyes closed and just push YouTube, I'll read it to you. And then that way you don't have to open your eyes quite yet. If you're on the way to somewhere else that you just don't have time to do reading, or your husband says, please put your phone down. Well, if you've got your earbuds in, you can listen to me read off what everybody's looking for. So it's gonna be great. So I hope you'll tune in every weekend to hear somebody. I'm not gonna say her name because she is gonna be starting up this column, I do believe. Wait, is it a column if it's on YouTube? Is it a post? It's a video. I'm sure there's a word. But anyway, we're getting ready to do whatever that word is. So I'm going to read you just straight up what it is Adriana does every week. So if you haven't found it yet, you got to look for the North Raleigh Seed Library Facebook page, You Asked For It Friday, okay? And on the You Asked For It series, you have to be a member of the Seed Library to participate. But the reason I want this to go out to everybody and their brother is I want everybody to have a seed library in their community. And this will give you ideas of what you can do to keep your seed library active. So all of these announcements, tune into all of this stuff, duplicate, make it your own, do whatever you want. Oh my God, I just sounded like HGTV. I do not want that. Okay, make it your own, please. Okay, here goes. So Adriana says, are you looking for that special plant to grow? Or, let's try that again. Are you looking for that special plant or to grow your collection? Ask and you may find it here. Please make arrangements to meet or porch pickup. Remember, we don't do holds at the seed library for a million reasons that I won't go into. So anyway, then she signs, happy gardening, friends. All right, so here we go. So for cheat sheet, I have Mike's computer right here so I can read off, and I'm not going to spin it because I'll never get the camera. This is so jacked. I just want you to know my little microphone wasn't charged, so I had to plug it into the battery thing. I have a green Christmas tree cord running to this table all the way back to my house and plugged in because oh no, see? It says the battery is not charged. And if I don't plug in, that it's going to go to sleep. Well, the plug was in, but now it just fell out. But now it's in. So here we go. Ready? Jamie Han Carlton would love a comfrey plant. So if you've got a comfrey plant, please reach out to her. And you know, everybody do this on Messenger. Or you can just type back, you know, a reply to her request and just make sure her name's in there. And I think it automatically does that. Okay, Mila Parker. I would love some elephant ears, any kind. Girl, we got so many people that have elephant ears. You're going to find that easily. Okay. Oh, wait. Anna Lou replied, I have some I can share. PM me for address. Just like that, it happened. This is so much fun. I love this. This is like shopping without having to tell anybody why you spent the money. It's free. So here goes. Does anyone have a Japanese painted fern? In rose green, let's see, Elena Drummond. I dug one up for you and put it on my front porch with a tag with your name on it. Pick it up anytime. Thank you, Rose. And then Elena says, Rose Green, thank you so much. Heart, 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 smiley face. I'll pick it right up. And then let's see, who else we got? We've got Patsy Kravitz. Patsy, your tree is doing great. Thank you so much. It's still alive. Okay, back to this. Okay, Patsy Kravitz says she's looking for a 1/4. I cannot do anything math. Hardware cloth remnants, chicken wire remnants, and ground treated 4x4 cut off pieces, 1 foot and longer. I'm trying to keep the rabbits and other creatures from raiding the veggie garden. Thank you for considering. And once again, our hero Rose says, Patsy Kravitz, I have a big roll of chicken wire you can have. PM me for my address. So Patsy, you got to get on it. Rose has got you covered. Okay, here goes. Luann Hong. I hope I said that right. And Lan, okay, hang on. Lananh. Please teach me how to pronounce that. I would love to do it exactly right. I would love to be shared some herbs like sage and thyme. Thank you. And then Pragna, so if you have some, let her know. Pragna Thacker, would anyone have any extra lamb ears to share? Danielle Galvin, and she's with the Gardener Seed Library, so check that one out. It's a great seed library, and they have awesome plant swaps. She's looking for a little lime punch hydrangea cutting. Elena Caldwell, last night, deer raided my garden and ate everything. I'm looking for tomatoes and bell pepper starters. If you hear the dog barking, Mavis just ran off a herd of deer, so she gets treats today. All right, so Elena Caldwell replied. Oh, wait. Pragna Thacker replied to Elena Caldwell. And she says, I can share some tomatoes, Elena. And Florence C. says, Elena Caldwell, I'm rooting some suckers right now. I can either let you know when the roots are nice and healthy, or if you want to baby it, that's fine with me too. I'm in the Nightdale area and can coordinate via PM if you have interest in those indeterminates. Okay, Pam Frongruber. Elena Caldwell, I have tomatoes and lots of spicy pepper seedlings, but no bell peppers, unfortunately. But I will bring some extras to the tables next week. Hey, thank you, Pamela. We appreciate it. Elena Caldwell replied, and she says, Pamela, thank you. Actually, she said your whole name, but I don't want to mess it up again. Okay, so here we go. Next one, ready? I'm telling you, this is fun. This is like, if you don't check out Adriana's column, you are missing something. There may be some special plant that you have to have. And we got it. So here goes. Diana Chapman. Oh, wait. I screwed up. Jocelyn Pike. Sorry, Jocelyn. Would love to find some beautyberry or hosta. And Elena replied, and she says, Jocelyn, I have an American beautyberry. DM me. And Jocelyn replied, and she said, Jocelyn Caldwell, I sent you a message. So Jocelyn, if you haven't already, check your message from Elena. Okay, here we go, you guys, moving down the list. Diana Chapman is looking for an October Daphne sedum. Thank you. And Nadia, oh my gosh, Nadia is the one that got us hooked up with our friend from Ukraine. I've been watching her YouTube channel from the Ukraine. And remember, I put directions up on how to do the Translate app on your TV YouTube channel. It's fascinating. Oh, and let me just say, she taught me, which I have a lot to learn, but she taught me how to cut, what's the name of that great plant that's just beautiful that I love so much? I'll come back to it. Anyway, you're supposed to cut it early and then a little bit later, and then it just shows up all season long, and it's fabulous. So I'll get back to that. Okay, Nadia is looking for a few clumps of variegated larapi. Maybe someone has extra. No comments on larapi, everybody. We know. Okay, here it goes. So Mila or Mila says, Nadia, I have some. DM me for the address. So Nadia, make sure that you are checking your messenger. Okay, here we go. Leah Kahn is looking for some small mimosa plants for a project. And Elizabeth Sedge-Derb is looking for red hot pokers. Those are super cool plants. I know a couple of people that have some showing off right now. They are very neat. Okay, Florence C. Does anyone have any nasturtium seedlings? I always have issues germinating them and only one sprouted. Rose replied, Yo, Rose, you are showing up here, girl. Thank you. Florence C. I always have problems with this plant. They like poor soil, dry and neglect. I have rich soil and water frequently. If you started them in a planting mix, maybe you could get another packet and try starting them in some poor soil from your yard. Not sure about germination temperature though. Check the packet. And then, let's see, there are 2 replies to that. Florence C. Rose says, good luck. Florence C. Rose said, 2 Rose. Oh, is that the trick? I knew to nick the skin. I use a nail file, but had no idea they prefer poor dry soil now that I know I will try again. Thank you so much. Rose. Okay. Julie Bryan. Does anyone have a passion fruit volunteer they could part with? And Rohani Sabtan Hakim replied, and Rohani is awesome. She says, Julie, yes, it's growing wild in my backyard. Carol Bridges. Oh, Carol's the one that started the second Youngsville Seed Library. So you should definitely go check that out and join their group. Julie Bryan, I bought myself a small 4-inch pot and she started it a while back. Maybe reach out to Carol to find out where she got hers. Thank you guys for not putting up any store names, any advertisements. It's such a pain in the butt to have to go through and get rid of any spam, not deal with any competition, snarky remarks. Maybe somebody didn't have a good experience at the store. We just don't need that. Life is hard enough. Let's keep it easy. Okay, now, Stephanie Douglas is looking for hostas, veggie plants, jasmine, and passion flower, please. And Rohani had, let's see, lots of replies. Please DM me for address. Thank you so much, Rohani. Rose Green said, Stephanie Douglas, I have 2 hostas for you. PM me for address. Pragna Thacker. Stephanie, I have tomatoes, long yard bean plants I can share. And Pamela Frongruber. Stephanie, I have extra tomatoes, spicy peppers, Malabar spinach, and a variety of types of sweet potato slips. I can bring some to the tables next week. Rohani says, anyone looking for passion flower, it's growing wild in my backyard. And then there were 6 people that replied to how generous she was. She's awesome, I'm telling you. Pamela, I have a rooted plant. Pragna Thacker, sure. Rohani. Stephanie Douglas, Northeast Raleigh, close to Food Line and Lewisburg Road. That's where I live, and I can dig them out today and porch pick up you tomorrow. Then let's see. And that's an answer to Stephanie asking her where she lives. Okay. Pragna, Rohani, I would like to get one, please. Pamela says, I have been trying for a couple of years to establish passion flower with no success. I would very much appreciate some cuttings or rooted plants. Okay, then Sabji Garden. She has a story behind that name that's absolutely phenomenal. I hope she'll share it. Hey, do a YouTube video with us, please. I adore you and I love your name and I know what it means. So there you go. A timeless beauty in its simplicity. Antoinette Smith. Oh, my mother-in-law's name was Antoinette. I love that name so much. A thornless blackberry cutting or a fig cutting. Happy Friday, everyone. And then Danielle Galvin, remember from the Garner Seed Library? She says, Antoinette Smith, I have some thornless blackberry starters I could dig up, but I'm at the Johnson County Seed Library. Oh my word, Danielle, I am so sorry. Not Garner, Johnson County Seed Library. My apologies. So, if I have to go back and read all this stuff again, I am sure that this extension cord, which is for Christmas trees and doesn't control power surges, is too much risk. Anyway, my apologies. Okay, Kim Davis Kearney. Antoinette Smith, I have fig cuttings you can have. I may be a few days before I can arrange the pickup. So that's what we've got so far, you guys. I think this is a lot of fun, and I hope you guys will post things that you're looking for, or if you have something, you have a way to help. I know everybody would love to make some additions to the garden. I want you to check this out. I'm in long sleeves this morning. It's absolutely fabulous out here. So if you're not in your garden already, grab your coffee and go outside. It's a lot of fun. Hope to see you at the North Raleigh Seed Library Luncheon, aka Supper Club, at the Pickled Onion this Thursday at noon. And then I hope to see you at Maggie Savage's house on Wednesday from 9 to 11 at her floating coleus party. Bring a coleus cutting and swap with friends. If you don't have a coleus, you can bring other things. And we'll just swap cuttings and just have a big time. So looking forward to seeing everybody. Oh, and I have one more announcement. Eric Johnson of the Eric and Maria, very famous YouTube stars that featured on Jim Putnam's show, because their yard is fabulous, and they opened it up to us back in the spring for us to tour. And if you haven't seen it yet, you've missed something and you need to reach out to them. Anyway, back to that. So Eric is going to do a video for us, and it's going to be how to start a seed library and all of the trial and errors, all the mistakes we made, all of the successes that we have, so that you can start a seed library in your community. And we want to share everything that we've got, any materials, any handouts, anything that we have on how to start a seed library with you. So just ask, and we're always happy to share our experience. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're planning what your YouTube video is going to be. And if you have any videos or pictures that you want to share with me, just text me for a link and I will send it to you. We'll upload it. If you don't want to talk, I'll put it to some music. It's going to be elevator music, gotta warn you. And let's see, that's all. Have a great day. Did you see my dog just go after deer? I love my dog. Have a good day, everybody.